What is up, peeps? Alrighty. Another live hangout because just plain bad fishing conditions, let me tell you. I got baits though. Another ad. Yeah, another ad. That's what pays for me making baits. Hello, corn. What is up, corn? Tanner. Another ad. Of course, another ad. You get monetized, you run ads. Oh, a giveaway? No. Not a giveaway. I gave away a lot of those though. No, I'm going fishing my kayak tomorrow. Nice. No, Backroad's supposed to come in. He wants some more of the spinner baits, and he was like, "What you got? What you done got?" So I show him. He's been catching so many fish on my baits. So many fish on my baits. Got Jay a rattle trap? Yeah. No, I said I usually fish the square bills instead of the rattle trap. Another rainy day, guys. It just started raining right now. It was a little bit on and off and some heavy wind. Hey Jay, how's it going? Good, how are you? Been a bit. It's definitely been a bit since I've seen you. Yep. Just started raining. Pretty hard. Oh shoot. I want to get my stuff wet. Don't want to get water spots all over my stuff. Ned rig, jig, and a rattle trap. Nice. I'm just hanging out. Really? Cutting you down? The thingy? Is that because of the virus? Yeah, man, I got tons of killer buzzes in here, guys. This is the time to start throwing these, too. Early in the spring, we're in a community lockdown. Nice. We're not there yet here, but I'm sure it's probably on its way. And yeah, these things are, I'm telling you, these are the spinner baits to throw, guys. I'm telling you. Backroad said he got 3 and 3 casts and broke off the next one to bid on it. And yeah, so he wants 2 more of the same ones he had, but I don't know exactly which ones he had. I know it was a lighter color. How old are you? Me? I'm 53. Soon to be 54. Soon. How's it going, Shook Up? was shook up, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm having like a, yep, 66. I'm having a resurgence of my baits for sure. But that's a good black and blue. How many people throw black and blue? Black and blue spinners. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, yeah. Green pumpkin red. I'm telling you, man, people are doing good on my spinner baits. That's why I built them. I built them because I couldn't find them. I knew they work really good. You were young. Thank you. Try to be. I just gotta figure out which one's Backroads had. Ooh, look at this one. Probably never seen this color. Look at that color. See all that tinsel in it? I call it black shad. It's black, but you can see it's got all of those colors in it. Just shiny as hell. It's got blue. It's got the things in it. It is like a masterpiece. Caught some on the jitter jig, that color. Here after your ad. Thanks, Skunk Water. Yeah, I know. Tanner was complaining about the ad. Like a man's got to make money, right? I was just showing him some of the spinnerbaits. Some of my cool quarter-ounce spinnerbaits that are getting a resurgence. And my little finesse jigs. Where are they? Oh, they're right there. These little guys too. People catching on to my baits are pretty darn good. People don't really think so. But everybody I give them to catches a lot of fish on them. TikTok videos on YouTube. How's it going? I like the name. TikTok videos on YouTube. What, TikTok's not good enough for you? Hit the like. That's cool. I like that. TikTok videos on YouTube. So what's up, guys? I said it's starting to rain pretty hard again. Yesterday I was out here all night in the rain. Done sitting in the rain, having some fun. Did you guys like the picture? I was a little tough. Had to lay down on the carpet for that shot. TikTok's great. I have a channel on there. I have Santa Cruz Bass on TikTok. I put the human fishing on there. The scares and the freakouts. Works perfect for it. People love like 15, 20 seconds. Perfect. I haven't put any new ones up yet. I gotta download one of the other lives. because they're like 3 hours, and I have like 15, 20 scares in them, so I have tons of like little clips I can just put on TikTok. Hey, Psycho Ducky. Good day. Good day, Psycho Ducky. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Can't really do it now because of the whole thing going on, but really? You had 2400 and you got rid of your fishing channel? Why? Too much competition? Does seem like everybody and their brother has one these days. Yep. Too much work. Yeah, same thing as sitting here building all these things. All my buzz baits and spinner baits, and I spent hours and hours. That's all I do. I'd sit here like for hours on the porch, just freaking bending wire and putting on blades, and I went hog wild for a couple years there. And now suddenly people want them. So what was that? Huh? That was one of my buzz baits. Our killer buzz. Killer buzz. I thought that was a good name for a buzz bait, right? 3/8 ounce. Really squeaky son of a bitches. Everybody that's bought one's loved it. And I said I have my spinner baits. Backroads is getting ready to have a site to buy one. Yeah, no, it's on my it's through my PayPal. PayPal.me/Central Coast Bass. Used to have a site, but I broke it. I went and tried to get rid of malicious software and locked myself out, and even GoDaddy and I couldn't figure out like how to get me back in. You can see the site. Actually, no, I wouldn't even link to the site. And on my end, I couldn't get in the back end. I couldn't even get in to change baits. Yeah, I said I just do it. It's just, I do it like through email, the way a lot of people do their custom baits. Like bass@centralcoastbass.com. Email me. Say, yeah, I'd like to check out some of your baits, and then I'll send you some pictures of what I have. I mean, I have everything. I have jigs, I have plastics, I have. But tonight we're kind of focusing on, well, actually all of these. Okay. All these little finesse jigs. I just found 4 more of the really cool ones that Backroads wants. He bought the ones I had, and he's already busted. In the one video, he busted off the jig on a bedfish. He bought one of the spinner baits. Said he caught 3 fish and 3 casts, and then the next one he caught broke him off. So he wants 2 more of those. He has fished the buzzbait, and he's like, man, that's one squeaky son of a. He's like, I love those. You got more? So he was supposed to come on tonight, and so I'm like, yeah, might as well just talk baits and fishing. And I mean, I was supposed to be fishing live today, but the weather has been, it was 15, 20 mile an hour winds again. Now it's raining. My local lake got closed because of the virus, so can't go fish there. Heard all the ski resorts too. All the ski resorts in the Sierras are closed. Not because of the storm, but because of the virus. So everything's done shutting down. Where are those? There we go. I think this is the one that Backroads had. I'm not sure if it was the Sexy Shad or... I have a couple of them that are the brighter Sexy Shad and Shad colored. He wanted something that would work in clear, shallow water. I think, or you might have had this one. All state water, lakes, ponds, canals are closed eventually. It sucks, dude. Fast kitchen. Yeah. Welcome for coming in. Hey, Camille Hamilton, how's it going? Camelo. All state waters, ponds, everything. Yeah, I don't know. Talking about shutting pretty much everything down, so if it as this, I don't know. We have to play it by ear. We don't know what's going to happen. Ooh. Oh, got raccoons back here fighting. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hear it? Must be mating season. Sometimes there's like a bunch of them back here. I thought they were going to tear the house down. There's like 5 raccoons back here fighting. Those things make demonic noises, man. Their growls, like, I was like, holy shit. Like, I didn't know they sounded that nasty when they got riled up. Hear them? Oh, God. Did you guys hear that? They sound like, I don't know. They scare me, though. I didn't used to be scared. When I heard how vicious these things were, they're not. He was just over there kind of going. I know they're fighting in the next yard. All right. You can't hear it. Well, if they really get going, you'll hear it. Wow. Sounds like 2 demonic devil beasts. Now they're across the street. Did you guys hear that? It was like a high-pitched scream. Sounded like a cat. Yeah, I hope you heard that one. That was yeah. They were doing that right here. There were like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, that's a raccoon. Oh, it's one of my own. These are my own baits. This is our CCB single blade pro spinner bait. Pretty much, I might do it in a 3/8 too, but I don't know. I think it's probably gonna be the only one that I have some double blades, but everybody that's bought these has caught so many fish on them that I think I'm just gonna focus on this one. Because I built this one because I couldn't find any like this. It's a 1/4 ounce, full size with a little number 3 Colorado blade on it. Catches so many fish. Even when they're not on a spinnerbait bite. I don't know what happened to him after that. Talking about the raccoon. It was that one little. Now I don't hear him anymore. Glad somebody could hear it though. I don't have anything on. I don't have anything anymore. It's all just like right here or through email now. And then you can pay through my paypal.me/SunnyCoastBass. But yeah, I broke the site. Tried to be all cool and take out my own, I don't know, virus or whatever code that was in there. And yeah, I have an Instagram site. I have Sunny Coast Bass on Instagram. But yeah, that's what I do. But I use email. bass@centralcoastbass.com. Just email me, ask what you're interested in, and I'll send you I have all the pictures already because I had them on my for sale site, my sales website. So I can just send you the colors choices and that. And then I just charge like $5 shipping. Sometimes it costs me more, but it's just easier. According to Backroads, I ship really fast. He bought his and got him in like a couple days. Yeah, I said he was supposed to come in, or I don't know if he's going to come in, but he emailed me and said, all right, I need 2 more of those spinner baits I just bought from you, and what else you got? Because everything I've given him, he's caught so many fish on. He was in love with these little jigs. First off, he was in love with the little finesse jigs. That's when he caught the big one on the bed and broke off, was a little 16-ounce finesse jig in the watermelon candy. And I found 2 more of them. I didn't know I had them. So I had those for him. And I don't remember which spinnerbait he had. And I got them in a lot of different colors. Then he loses it. Ever see that one? I mean, you can't really tell in the light. It's purple. It's like grape, and the bottom is sort of like a violet. Yes. Now I have tons of jigs. I have football jigs and a lot of good finesse jigs. Yeah, this is a cool color though. See that bottom? Violet, but the top is actually a dark grape. No. Was never really an issue of mine, Tanner. Thanks for bringing up the subject, though. Yeah, I have tons of these jigs still. So I found the watermelon candy for him. And some of the PP&J. Whoa, quit shaking. That's a really good PP&J. It's got green flake in it. Yeah, see, I have a whole... These aren't all of them, but I have some jigs. And I said I have my killer buzz baits. Wait, what was that? And friend and I are in the process of making our own lures too. Yeah, these things are all based off stuff I couldn't really find. Stuff they had, stuff they sold. Hey, what is up, JDS? Yeah, they, just certain buzz baits through the years that I love, certain spinner baits that I loved. A lot of the jigs too. It's like colors I liked and that I don't think they make anymore. So, and I love the mottled skirt, not the layered skirts. So, yeah, 2012 I just started making all my own. Catch it for life. Nice. Yeah, so I started making my own. Finding company. I mean, I have plastics too. I have like stickworms and toads and craws. have some also. We also have what was I gonna say? Totally lost track. I did a square bill crank. Yeah, stickworm, Senko style. The flick stick. Oh, terminal tackle. That's what I was gonna say. I had our flickum jig heads, really cool flickum jig heads with a mustad hook. Have our bobblehead, which is sort of like a biffle head, jointed with a big ass, strong ass hook on it. But I said I think I'm gonna stick to the spinnerbait. I love the buzzbait. And you gotta admit, that's a cool name, right? I was like, oh my god, what? Oh, of course. Killer Buzz. What better? Yeah, I had them shoved away for a while. And then I gave some away, and then people started asking. And then I wanted to revamp the website, the sales site, and then I killed it. It took me like 3 months to build that. Adding all the words and all the footage, and hey, there's Backroads. He's the reason I have all this stuff right next to me. Now everybody else is asking. I don't know what color spinnerbait you had. Backroads, was it this one? Was it the Sexy Shad? I know it was one of the lighter ones. Yeah, I got your email. I said that's why I have all these baits here. Everybody else has been asking too. Like, I didn't know you had baits. Is that the one you had? You had that one, didn't you? I think that was the one I sent you. Yeah, I got the email. I still haven't checked out your. It had a white chartreuse and a little blue with spots. Yeah, that's that one. Right? It's got white and the chartreuse, and it's got, yeah, that. You can't see it in the light, but that's the one. I was pretty sure that was the one. Yeah, that's the one. Well, you're lucky. I have I actually have 3 of them. Yeah, I actually have 3 of them. And I have this one too. This is I call it stock trout. It's got the purple and the green with the white. No, they left. Yeah, I have some of those. Somewhere. I have another one. I had the baby bass one. Yeah, I didn't get attacked, but you could hear them. Finally, they shouted loud enough. Yeah, yeah, Backroads, but I have 3 of them. I think I called that chartreuse shad. I think that was the name for that one, chartreuse shad. I hope not. I'll have to fight them off. Oh, and I found your. I found the look. Yeah, I'm safe. I found 2 more of the watermelon candies. The one you broke that fish off. I think I had any more. Five. And look, I don't think you got one of these yet. I thought I was out of them. The magic PB&J. Found 2 of those. And more of the buzzbaits too. So that's the baby bass. The baby bass. I know you just got a black and blue. Actually, I think I have that same color spinnerbait in a buzzbait. I'm pretty sure. Back roads depends on where you live. Depends on how good of a friend you are. I told you they were. She told that story yesterday. You told that story. Didn't you catch 3 in a row and then the other one broke you off? Let's see if I have them. Haha. Yeah, look. I have the same color in a buzzbait. Same color in a buzz. Haha. If I have one in there, I know I have more. What up? Hey, Doomsday. Well, at least have one. Yes, keep that on. I want it. I didn't realize I had. Oh, yeah, I do have more than one. I better keep stock for when your video comes out, right? I have a bunch of other colors. I have this cool bluegill color in the buzz. I didn't realize I had so many. I have like 35 buzz baits. Yeah, see, I told you I called it chartreuse shad. I have some sort of a memory left. Chartreuse shad. Yeah, and it squeaks like crazy. Right, Backroads? It has a really good squeak. And it's got the holes, so it leaves the bubble holes. It leaves bubbles, like a trail, 2 little trail of bubbles coming. Yeah, I knew I called it chartreuse shad. I knew I wasn't forgetful. My favorite used to be, the magic jig color, actually. Green pumpkin June bug. Yeah, I used to do really good on a black and red buzzbait. Black and red. I don't think I made any in black and red, but that was my favorite color. I remember the first time I got to that test pond, and I basically took a machete in that, and I went to the other side that I couldn't get to and cut my own path into the reeds. I was throwing the black and red buzzbait, and I got 18 keepers out of that little pond in like a couple hours. It's like they'd never seen it because you couldn't reach that side. It was like virgin fish. Like I've done the others. And a lot of it's the line through. Because I mean, it's through the middle. That's how the wire actually goes through the blade. Because some of them just have the thing here, and they rotate over it. It's because it goes straight through it, so it's rubbing more on the wire. And it doesn't need a clack or anything. It's just really, really squeaky right off the bat. Yeah, I said I made these because yeah, I said I made these because I couldn't find them. I'm like, I can't really find those really simple ones that I used to fish. So I'm like, well, screw it, I'll just make my own. So I found all the components, and there it is, the killer buzz. And I said the spinnerbaits too. And the jigs. Ooh, I got a 10 and 10. Cool. Actually went back into Marshall's today. I don't know how many of you were here during the firing stage last year, but yeah, the head boss was there. I hadn't seen her yet. Talked to her for about an hour. I mean, it was no really hard. I mean, she had to do what she had to do because of, you know, what I did. But yeah, it was fun. I did find out one of my coworkers died. My friend Doey. Mountain Rain, throwing in the merch. Nice. Yeah, my friend Doey. After I got fired, I saw him a couple times at the Coast Guard Pier, and he was in a couple of my videos. But they said he said he was getting sick. He called in, and then they didn't hear from him, and they actually went to his house. Was there worried, and the cops came in that, and yeah, they said they found him dead in his bed. Wasn't much old. I think he was like 60, 59, 60, something like that. Not too terribly old, but so you're getting some yeah, I don't know, it was like 3 months ago, I guess. Yeah, Backroads, you getting some ideas? I said I was just thinking about refilling you with what you had. I do have a lot of other stuff, but no, it was too early for that. It was December. It was basically when it broke out in China, so wasn't that. Something else. But he was sick before it happened. It just didn't, it wasn't like heart attack or anything. Guggen Slayer, what is up? Yeah, but Backroads, I don't know if you're still in here, but said I found everything I think you need. Yeah, I've caught them actually. I've caught a few fish in my videos on my buzzbaits. Caught a micro bass today. I didn't get a chance to fish. Didn't get a chance. Terrible weather today. Heavy winds. Right now it's raining. Raccoons are mating. It's just awful around here. It's just like terrible. He's not posting. You gotta post. You gotta post. I gotta post tomorrow. Oh, I think I'm gonna do biology bites. Haven't done one in a while, but I have a good one. I have a good one thought up. Then I need to go out and fish. I told you. I told you. Same thing. I had that kid Preston. I gave him 1 year right after I made him. He made 2 videos about it, and he said it was some pond he fished. He had like a 3-pounder in the video, and he's like, "Dude, I fished this pond and I've never caught anything on a spinnerbait." And then he went to Mississippi and he was catching so many. He like emailed me and he's like, "Oh my God, I was at the Upper Mississippi and a spinnerbait was slaying them. My brothers were trying to make theirs like mine." So yeah, I said I know. And I've slayed him at Pinot on that thing. I never filmed any of it. Fished a super pressure downtown pond. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All I fish is high pressured. Every place I fish on my lake, there's probably like people there every single day on that same location. At some point in the day, every day. Highly pressured, double blade for at least an hour on a bite. Fine for a swimming fluke with the underspear. That's what I said. It's just it's that one little blade with a full size thing. I don't know. I don't know. I might go back to Chesbro where I did that last show. Fish that point again. And I want to go to. I want to start going over there more, and then I want to fish Uvis, but I think it's really low. Um, yeah, probably those two mostly. I want to go to the lake. They're actually draining a lake, Anderson. They got to redo the dam, and so I'm gonna go fish that. I haven't been there in a while. California. We don't have much water, and it always drops, and they're still pretty highly pressured. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, when's that? They don't stock anywhere around here. I think you have to go like 2 hours to close. Well, they stock El Estero, but I got like hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the first place they stock that's close to me. Yeah, yeah, we have highly pressured lakes here. All right, Mountain. See you tomorrow in stream. Good night, y'all. All right, I'm having a panel tomorrow. Panel Mondays, so come on in, Rain. Hit like and check out some merch. I don't think they're gonna look as good as you in it, but thanks, Rain. Yeah, I'm excited. You said you filmed that, right, Backroads? Didn't you say you filmed that video of the spinnerbait fish? Ta ta for now. All right. Thank you, Rain. Yeah, I said I've. I mean, Pino's not really a spinnerbait lake. I mean, you can go around it because it's only 72 acres. You spend a day and go around and throw a spinnerbait, catch one or two. But man, I was catching like 15 a day on that thing. Just certain spots. Had my like baby bass. Had my baby bass color and would just throw it out and just slow roll that thing and like kind of bump the little logs in that. I was having so much fun. Thanks, you Rain. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Well, I already saw the one with the jig. Now you're already like past the jig. You gotta vary it. He's like, oh, this bait's great. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, this bait's great. Oh yeah, no. Gotta have variance. Gotta have variation. I used to do that. At one point I was like 2 months behind. I was like 2 months behind because I went out and filmed like fishing shows like 4 days a week, and I only uploaded like 3 days a week, or so they just kept adding up and adding up and adding up. Canner, Tanner keeps throwing jokes in here. Yeah, I had some people like, and I used to put the date. I used to put the month. And people are like, dude, you got to update your videos. It's like that new one you put up was like from 2 months ago. I'm like, I'm trying to catch up. I just fished and filmed too much. So I just stopped putting them on. I'm like, let them think it's newer. And now I'm all caught up and I'm behind. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, I couldn't catch up. I was just like, all right, either I gotta edit more or edit quicker or fish less. It's like every chance I had, I just went. Yeah, exactly. You always want to be ahead. Yeah, that's why I started doing the tips and tricks and the biology bites and stuff and the vlogs. So I had other content, and it adds to the content when you're fishing. But so and that works out more now when I don't have as much time. Anyway, I have all the time in the world. I just don't not getting out as much anymore. So I'm yeah. I know where you're coming from though. You're fishing. I mean, I film every day I fish. I don't think I've taken a day off and just fished without filming in a couple of years. I'm like, well, I'm here. Might as well make it a video. That's what I do. That's where the lives came in too. Because I fish live, and it's posted right away, and I don't have to edit it. It's just straight uncut. It's perfect. Man, I really want to. You inspired me, man. You inspired me, Backroads. I made up a buzz bait for myself, and I made up one of my baby bass spitter baits for myself, so I can go fish it in the next video. I know. It's like none of my family watches my videos. My sister and brother-in-law, they don't watch my videos. My mom, my stepdad, they don't watch my videos. They don't watch them at all. And I don't care. I mean, I don't. They're not really into fishing, so it's not like I want to force them to watch it. Like, it's your thing. Yeah, you can watch it. They tell friends about it and stuff, but can't believe I found these, man. They were like way hidden. I said the one you lost. Yeah, I don't think you have one of these. Do you, Backroads? I don't think you ever had the PP and J. That was one that was doing. Thanks for the honesty, Backroads. See, my viewers are honest. I didn't really think they'd work, and I was just trying to help you out. But shit, man, you make some fire lures. Why don't you promote them? I just think that's funny. Yeah, no, I said all these things were made. These are basically all made because it was stuff I couldn't get. Stuff I'd been fishing for like 30 years, 20 years, colors I used to like, everything else, and like nobody had them. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna start making my own. Are the hooks? They're all Mustad hooks. They're all Mustad Ultra Points. Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of these, yeah, a lot of these I developed while I was fishing shallower lakes. Um, do they have quality hooks? So yeah, thanks, Tanner. Oh, do they have quality hooks? I don't know. I just know they're all Mustad Ultra Point hooks. Even the spinner baits are done with the Mustad Ultra Point. Um, the buzz baits are also made with the Mustad Ultra Point. Yeah, even my cranks are done with the Mustad True Grip hooks, the brass, the ones that curve in. Yeah, I put the nice True Grip Mustads on my cranks that I was doing. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Tanner. They won't bend out like the Ned heads. Talk about hooks that are Play-Doh. That's the Ned heads. Those hooks are worthless. What called? Buzz baits. Oh, what are those called? Oh, yeah, those are buzz baits. Those are buzz baits. Time of year to start throwing them. They're actually really good once the water in March and pre-spawn. Yeah, they fall apart. I said I have wide ones I can get. I've never sold them because they're so expensive just on their own, but they have Mustad hooks. It's like our Flickum jig heads have the Mustad hooks on them. Yeah, our nethead ones, yeah, they're really really good. I just got to get more. I don't even have any myself. I only buy them for me because they're expensive to buy. There's like eventually when I get big, I'll do them for people because the price is pretty much the same. You charge what you pay for them. Oh, the other thing about packaging and stuff, guys. I don't know if you know this. If you ever want to create your own baits, yep. Yeah, that's what I was just getting to. See this thing? These plastic containers for this? 14 cents a piece. 14 cents just for that little plastic container. I mean, if you buy by the thousands and thousands, you can get them down to like 10 cents or something. But still, 14 cents just for this little plastic thing that they go in. If you want to look all, profesh. I'm just like, wow, all right. Factor that in. Factor that in. Yeah, no, those finesse jigs. I can actually get that same jig head with a. That's just a regular hook. I can get it with a heavy duty hook on it, same as that head and everything, but with a heavy duty Mustad on it. I just don't think you get a good hook set in that. I mean, I got like a 710 on that. Flipping on the finesse jig. I got a 710 at Pinot on it. And that thing had some power. Well, Berkeley has their own. Hey, Paradise. Yeah, I never fish a net in colors. I just use unpainted and just Sharpie them. Love flipping. Hey, big game, James. Yeah, I just flip. I flipped the 710 on a finesse jig. Oh, Tito's in too. Got the gang. Yeah, but you won't bend out those spin rates. I've got a lot of good fish and the wire doesn't even bend. Guys, just wait. Backroads has got a good video coming up on it. And I'm gonna try the buzz bait and the spinner bait in my next video. I made up my own custom baby bass one though. I've never sold that color. I showed it the other day. Can't wait to fish. Yeah, I the other day Backroads I had the buzz bait I did up. It's more like a crappie color. And I made up one of my own custom because of you. Because I didn't have one. All that stuff got stolen when I left my tackle stuff there. So I made up my own really cool one that I like to use everywhere, which is this really cool baby bass color. Baby bass works great. They love eating themselves. I mean, come on. And that one little blade spinning, I think it's just like one little bass. Well, no, you can keep doing it now. You've already shown my baits. you already showed my shirt, man. You've done way enough. I'm just glad I can supply you baits that you're catching a lot of fish on. I mean, you into it, just supporting me. Yeah, I know. I know. But I left it at night and they closed the lake when I left, so. It was suspicious. I think it was one of the people there's a campground there. Had to be one of them that found it. Didn't turn it in. Just decided to keep it. I mean, why not? It's like $600 worth of stuff. Yeah, a whole bag. Plus another box. Plus a brand new reel I'd only used twice. And a pole. Why not take it home? Or why not just put it in your trailer and say, no, I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I've never done that. I've never done the underwater. Well, I have. I did some underwater footage of a bunch of fry hitting my little flicking stick. Yeah, his pet fish. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I don't know. People just didn't. Backroads. I don't know. I promoted my baits a lot, and I caught everything in my videos on my baits, but people just didn't. I don't know. They watch me catch tons of fish, but they don't like go, oh damn, those baits look good. I better try them. And then, like you said, all of a sudden people try them, and they're like, wow, these things actually catch a lot of fish. So, something different. Something different. It's the different colors. Different colors, the modeling of the skirts, different colors in the skirts, shorter, nicer, finesser, more of the perfect. Bass like 3-inch size. That's what they love to eat. More surface area, quicker digestion. I mean, the big stuff's nice, but it takes a while to digest. They want energy. Energy spent for energy return. They want to eat a lot of easy little things to get quick energy. Nice, I wish. I need to get down there. DRW's down there all the time. Exactly, that's what I said. That's why everyone's like, why don't you promote them? Because I'm like, well, I'm promoting my own base. I mean, that seems cheesy to me. All right. When are you gonna go? Hey, Chex Max. I'll take you. Tomorrow? When do you want to go? I know you're more of a later fisherman. Come to Seattle, we can fish. Yeah, I need to get things going a little bit heavier than I have them right now. Like, you know, that's why I'm on here promoting baits. I'm promoting baits, trying to make ends meet. I was thinking of getting, a part-time job, but then, this whole virus thing kind of put a stick in that. I don't mind the time, Scott. Well, email me then. You know me, 10, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Get down there around like 10, 11. I mean, we got all the way till 7:30 now, so 5, 6 hours of fishing. And I know a lot of good spots around that campground. You want some of my baits? Well, start asking me what you want. Start asking me what you want. I have them all here. Yeah, email me right now, Tito. I'd love to. It'd be a fun adventure. They're hitting pretty good. If you watch DRW, he's down there all the time. Spinner baits and buzz baits are 5. Little finesse jigs are 3. I do watch him. Yeah. My little finesse jigs are 3. Good one, Backroads. I like that. Oh, you caught a few at Chesbro this week? Cool. I said that's the only place I fished over there in the last 6 months, and I caught the 2. And when did I catch 2 or did I catch 1? But yeah, I had like 5, 6 bites, a couple hooked that got off, so not bad for 6 months not being there. You got 1 ounce jigs. No, not finesse jigs. I do have 3/4 and 1/2 ounce football jigs. In pretty much all the same colors. I think he's just playing. He knows I'm not an advocate of heavy jigs. 3/8 is about as far as I will go. Majority of mine are 1/4 ounce. My flipping jig I use all the time is 1/4 ounce. That's my big jig. I know, that's actually one of the ones I spent the most time, or I had in my head when I started Backroads, was that spinnerbait. I did 1/8 ounce, an even lighter version of it that I spent a lot of time designing. But the next one I went to was the 1/4 ounce. And then I made some of those double blade, those off the old Strike King that I knew. Hey, Steve C, what is up? Yeah, yeah, I'm like, I gotta make another one of those really cool full-size single spinnerbaits. Yeah, it's confusing. I don't really use it for much, the website, except for contacts. At the bottom, you can go and you can watch all my old tips and tricks, my old Ballsy bites, and all my old shows. Yeah, I need to make that bottom bar bigger. Yeah, if you go into the home page, you go in and you go hit enter down at the bottom. You can actually go to watching like 7, 8 pages of my old tips and tricks and my Ballsy bites. Yeah, now that you just email me, just bass@centercoastbass.com. Email me and say, hey, I'm interested, and I'll send you images and stuff. Where they're too small and you're catching panfish. Yeah, that's why I made that one. I said nobody makes a full size spinnerbait like this. That's full size with just a single little number 3, and sometimes they go to a number 2 Colorado on it. They just don't do them. They'll do a single blade, but they do 1/2 ounce, 3/4, huge cupped number 6 blade with huge thump, and they're night fishing. And they're meant for night fishing. This is like all day, every day type spinnerbait, and you just slow roll it. Just get that blade going a little bit, and just 2, 3 feet under the surface, 4 feet, just reel it. And like I said, it's a finesse, but not finesse style bait. Yeah, there you are, right there. Bingo, bango. Yeah, and same with I said, same with the finesse baits. Just couldn't find them either they were the right size in that, like 3/16 ball, but I just didn't like the colors. I'm like, they kind of look cool, and they would never tell you. A lot of them just say quality hook. I'm like, all right, yeah. You're not telling me that it's like a Mustad or a Gamakatsu or a VMC hook or something. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, it has a quality hook. HHE87, what is up? No Coronas. No Corona. Yeah, but that's what I said. I said I made all these baits because they're custom baits and they're what I fished. And they're what I fished, and I just couldn't find them anymore. And they always work like crazy. Well, no, it's just because the other thing too is they're easier to cast. No, it's just because casting. Well, the 1/4 ounce, this one actually, it feels. I mean, it casts like a regular, like a 3/8 of that because it just has the one blade and it's 1/4 ounce now. But no, a lot of it is. It's a lot easier on a bait caster to cast heavy baits. It's not as easy to cast light baits. Go figure. Yeah, it's just like I said. It's just a lot easier for people to throw especially on a bait caster, heavier baits. A lot of people, they go down to a 1/4 ounce, and it's like they have trouble casting it because they feel so light. Because they're usually doing 3/8, ½ ounce, 3/4, 5/8. They're like, and it's just because it's easier for them. Who wants to learn how to fish, lighter stuff? You just go to a sissy stick, for that. Uh, those heavier weights get reaction strikes. Not really. I've done tips and tricks and stuff on that because life hack, eat your pets. No, everything in the water is more buoyant. So yeah, I mean, coming through the water and moving fast, but things hopping on the bottom and all that, the more light they are and the more they float like they're natural, the more natural it looks. But a lot of people don't like it. They don't, with wind and everything else, and being able to just cast it, and they all prefer a heavy weight. And I said, I can. 3/8 is as heavy as I go, and even that feels heavy. 1/4 feels heavy to me. I'm usually 3/16, 1/8. Always light. That's the way I like to fish. I said my biggest jig, the 1/4 ounce flipping jig, that thing's perfect. I can feel it good. I can move it over stuff good. It's not too heavy, like with the ½ ounce and 3/8. Sometimes when I get on something, it's like really hard to kind of pull it over it, and I want to just kind of like finesse it over it. Wagyu's where I remember I caught nothing on it. With me, it was the Ned and the drop shot. I tried the wacky there at Chesbro, and I didn't get anything. Of course, I was flicking heavy. I was on the 3/16s. As we're talking about weights, I'd rather have the 1/8, but they didn't have any at Bass Pro, remember? So I had to go with the 3/16s. All that stuff matters. It matters the way it comes through the water. It matters the way it hits things. The water, yeah. I mean, things in the water are weightless. They don't just like. Comments are being down. Yeah, I don't know. Ever like. Yeah, that's what I said, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Now you got to be manly to fish, man. You got to use like ½ ounce and 1/4 ounce, and I want football jigs. I have them. I have them all in these same colors. Just email me and say, show me the. Actually, I might have some in here. I might. Oh yeah, they're right here. Yeah, there we go. Tanner, you want football jigs? Right there. This is ½ ounce, right? Yeah. ½ ounce black and blue. Gammy hook. The mottled black and blue, not straight. Another one, the 3/8, the black and blue. Yeah, I have football jigs. I made a bunch of them up. I don't fish them much. So, I make all that. I make all this packaging. I print it on the computer, I get the bags, and I make everything. This is me. I made the skirts, the jigs. Oh, there goes one of the raccoons. I do all the printing for it. I look at the top, see what it says. Wiggle it, Jiggle it, and they'll get it. Enjoy your baits. Yeah, but no, I make all that myself. Yeah, it's a lot of time. I'd sit there and print all these things in and cut them out and fold them and put everything in the bag and staple them. I said I'd spend hours out here. I would spend a day making a whole bunch of jigs, and I'd spend a day printing all the headers, and then sit down for the whole day and put all the jigs in and then staple them, and you had a whole production going on. Whole production. And you can see too why. Yeah, exactly. Over here. Yeah, and like that's why. Remember the spinnerbaits are in those packagings. They cost 14 cents a piece. Well, that's why I did my buzzbaits just in a plastic bag instead of spending all the money. I'm like, why am I spending so much money on something that the fisherman is just going to open up and throw away? Be a little more economical about it. They just open this stuff up and throw it away. Why am I spending like that much money on the packaging? But yeah, only 14 pennies. Yeah, but add it up. Add it up. I mean, you're trying to sell your baits for a reasonable price, and you're adding that much money there, and that much money there, and that much money there. I mean, and the time to print those things, cut them out, insert them into it. I mean, takes a lot of time. I'm, you know, and the time to do the bending of the wire, bend the wire, put the split rings on, put the bearing on, put the blade on, put the skirt on, make the skirt. It's all time. Time is money. Remember that old saying? But I wanted to make them look profesh. I know. And actually, funny is, I used to do artwork, right? I have my custom my artwork, and I sell over eBay. And I had, um, I was on eBay, and I had this really expensive Epson archival gallery printer. It's like $30 per cartridge. It has 6 cartridges in that. And when I started, that's what I was printing all these on. And I'm like, why am I using archive pigment expended to like? So I went and bought a cheap freaking Epson and it has cheap cartridges and that. I'm like, why am I doing archival headers and things that are UV resistant and everything, high quality pigments for the headers of my freaking baits? I'm I'm not thinking too right. So yeah, I cut it down. But hey, yeah, right there though, you can see when I started these. Right there, copyright 2012. That's when I started creating all these baits. And they've caught hundreds and hundreds of fish since then. And now other people are enjoying them. Yeah, no, a lot of bending with this. The hardest part with the bending, I mean, it's the head. Let's see if I can get this thing open. God, I can't even open my own packaging. Hey, Wasabi. See, bending that right there. See that nice little bend? Nice and uniformed. Straight along the line. That's what I'm bending. It's a special tool and stuff, but it takes a little while to learn. Sometimes you bend it and it twists it, and yeah, but that's the hardest part right there. That's the bending part that's really tough, is making that perfect little, and then you have to lock it down with the pliers, and much easier to just, have people make it for you in Japan. Nope, no Pinto. Pinto closed. Pinto closed for next 2 weeks. Look at that demo you took out of the pack. What demo? What? Eh? Let me turn this off. I'm getting these. Oh, Jesus. Having troubles getting it back into the packaging. There we go. It's another thing too, is getting it into the package, sealing it right. So it's not all like messed up and the jig's not. Jigs, so the strands aren't all caught in it, and it takes some time. It takes some time to learn that stuff. You know what? What? You still got to work. Yeah, exactly. Take the demo. Oh, I didn't get that. Sorry. I'll take the demo you took out of the package for half price. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's perfectly fine. I was just repositioning it. I was just repositioning it backwards. As I said, I have a lot of other colors. Like I said, I had I have that one you haven't tried. The sexy shad, but I think that one you got. That one or the baby bass. Those are two that are going to nail it there. Yeah. I said, there's the baby bass color. That's baby bass color. He sells jackets and shirts. Yeah, that's baby bass. Cool green. I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it in reflection. But in the white is actually, you can kind of see it there. In the white is actually pink. It's got a pink hue to it in the whites. And on the very bottom, it actually has a little bit of green and blue sparkle in it. It's actually 3 different skirts in this. The top is green pumpkin pepper. How much you buy your whole store? I don't know. I have like thousands of dollars in it. For sure. But yeah, I said it's got that pink hue on the side and a sparkle on the bottom, just a few strands. It's like green pumpkin pepper on top. No, no, that's fine. I mean, if we get down there with 3 to 4 hours to fish. Perfect time to throw that in my lake. Yeah. I said I usually stick to baby bass color now. No, I'm willing to go anytime. I don't have a schedule. I'm not on a time limit. I know I can catch him. Okay, I'll email you in a bit. All right. Yeah, I go live for the last 2 hours and I often catch a lot of fish. It's all about the adventure. Yep, phone on my hat. Yeah, but like I said, guys, it's you won't know until you fish them. Like Backroad said, buyback guarantee. Especially that quarter ounce. Yeah, mid 40s. See, ours don't even get that cold. Or haven't this year. They've been staying in the. Right now, Pinots are like 56, 57. A lot of our lakes stay in the upper 40s to 50s all winter. Well, yeah, that's kind of what it's good for. Especially if there's other people fishing with you. So you can turn and look at them while you're filming them. And a lot of times, too, when I'm fishing, the fishes, I'm standing like this or I'm looking at, my head's right there. My head's seen it when it's fighting. A lot of times, a GoPro, all you're seeing is your hands in front of it. Yeah, you just edit that out. You don't have to edit yourself going. I don't know. Is that how much you look when you're fishing? Or you're like a schizoid, paranoid guy, like looking around all the time? What? Huh? What was that? What was that over there? Oh, what was that? I heard a noise. What was that? What was that? Oh, I got a fish. I got a fish. Yeah, I got a fish, but what was that over there? Oh, yeah. Gotta be focused. You gotta be focused when you have a hat cam on. You gotta try not to go. Wow, that's warm. That's like way warm. They might already be past spawn there. Wow, 76 degrees. I know. I didn't. I thought Pinot would be like. It's been 55, 56, 57 for like since January. It's been a warm winter. But the other lakes over the hill are behind. They're probably sitting around 60 or something. They're not. Yeah, they're not way up there. Not 76. That's insane. For a river? Well, there you go. You caught the tail end of it. You're like, oh, they should be spawning now. Yeah, I'm not finding many on a bed. And all of a sudden you're like, are those fry? Those fucking bastards. They spawned 3 weeks ago. I missed it. That's okay. They'll still. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to. It doesn't look good because when you move, it gets all blurry. When you move really quick. Yeah, the GoPro, it is more stable because it's on your chest, but if you're fishing like this and somebody catches one next to you and you're like, go to turn, like your hands are, or yeah, I don't know. I can a lot easier keep fishing myself and go, oh, look, guys, he's got one. I can follow him with my head and get the whole release while I'm still fishing. And then all of a sudden, I get one. I'm like, oh, guys, I got one too. Do you own all the merch? No. I own the rights to the artwork. but they're made to order. So, no, I don't order them. They're made to order. You buy the merch, they're created and they're sent out. There is no hard merch until they get printed and sent out. It's a lot easier that way. I'd need a lot of room if I had all those designs and small, medium, large, extra large, 4X, 5X. I mean, I'd have to have freaking warehouses for all my merch. What's easier at this stage to do as order? I had one of the digital meat thermometers. You know, the ones you can buy, the digital ones that you stick in the meat. That's what I used. I just take that in, stick it down 6 inches and at the shore and get the temperature reading. Yeah, that's what I used. I have to buy a new one because it was in the tackle box that went away. But yeah, I just would carry yeah, just one of those. Turn it on, stick it down, sit it on the bottom and let it sit, and then get the get the good get the good surface temp, 6 inch down. Fairly accurate. I mean, that's what I used in my bow too. I would just lean over and put it in the side, let it sit for 5 minutes to get accurate. Yeah, that's all you use. Middle of the fish actually. Oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about the cast ones. One of the yeah. One rod uses those. I used to use those back in the 80s. It was a casting thermometer, so you get the good. No, I always follow surface temp. I know it's cooler as it goes down, but for me, the way I fish and knowing what here goes raccoon again. Um, Knowing what kind of phase they're in and how active they are, for me, it's all knowing the surface temp. I don't care if it's 5 degrees cooler. I've just learned that with the surface temp, I know the activity. Really, you just didn't. You obviously just didn't hear what I said. Plus, on a boat, the thermometer's on like your thing, so it's only like 7 inches on the water anyway. No, but you fished for 40 years, Tanner, and you know how the fish are when you put. Yeah, no, it's just knowing the surface temp. Once you know the surface temp, and you've been doing it for years, and you catch fish in a certain way and everything, when the surface temp is at a certain temperature, it's going to be pretty uniformed. That it gets cooler on the way down and stuff. Hey, NJ. So you just need to know the surface temp, and then through 40 years of fishing, you pretty much know what you caught them at when the surface temp was at temperature. So you don't actually need to know the temperature they're at, 10 feet down or 6 feet down. You just have to know that. Yeah, you only need to know what the surface temp is, because that's what you gauge it at. I know where they are. Yeah, that's all I needed. I like put that in the thing. Like, oh, 56 surface temp. Wow, I thought it was going to be like 62. It's colder than I thought. Hey, right strapping, what is up? Yeah, that's all I need to know. That's what I've always known. The surface temp. Hey, in the bed, brother. Join the panel tomorrow night, bro. All right, yeah, panel Mondays. We'll be here. Yeah, it's all relative, my friend. It's all relative. You just need to know an idea of the water, and you're good. If the surface says 45, it's probably a little colder down there. Are you soaping up? All right, NJ, thanks for coming in. I can't find the really big fish at my lake until the end of May and June. Why, boy, you're a different place. Depends on what the temp is by that point. I mean, if it's getting up into the 50s or 60s, then that's when you get them. You better wash up. Yeah, I don't know. It's all, I don't know. I don't know what to say to Tanner at his age of 15, because that's, I started fishing at like 12 for bass, and now I'm 53. So to me, a lot of the stuff is inherent and muscle memory and instinct. To gain all that takes some time. It takes some time. It's all time on the water, hours on the water, fishing multiple and multiple and multiple and multiple different conditions and weather and everything else. Everything went. I know, and I never wash my hands. I don't know why. I don't wash my hands very much. Never have. I'll knock on wood, but no, I dirt is your friend. It was always my philosophy. Uh, over 85 is no one does say from back to Tootsie Rolls. Here. Yeah, that's why you need some buzz baits, man. I saw you the other day when you threw that spook. I'm like, man, you should throw a buzzbait on that place. That little test pond of mine, I would throw the spook, but it wouldn't get much attention. But that buzzbait was like fire on that little pond. I said I caught 18 the first time I went to the other side and threw one of my buzzbaits. Frog in it, jitterbugs. Realize how much I appreciate. All restaurants and bars are shut down here. Really? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Bait the hook. I did say earlier that all the ski resorts are closed now, I guess, in Tahoe. But yeah, here our restaurants and stuff are still open. They closed the aquarium. The schools are shut down. But as of right now, no, all the convenience stores and everything else are still open. Another one. Well, mine are only Pinouts closed here that I know of. But I told you white spinner. No, I don't use white. I don't use white. That test bond, black and red. Black and red killed them in there. Lighter colors didn't work. There's no shad or anything in there. Lighter colors didn't work. It was the black and red. And I mean, just most of the buzzbaits I create, that's olive and blue. You can close all the parks and marinas. Hey, Purple Gang. And look at this one. Yeah. Look at that name. Purple Passion, baby. Yeah. I have them in bluegill, I have them in big bass, I have them in, yeah. I do have them in lighter colors. Backroads wants one of these because he caught so many of my spinnerbait of that color. It's our chartreuse shad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. Some places they work. It's like spinnerbaits. I usually throw baby bass or bluegill colors. Don't do much in whites. I may have this really cool one. I'll give you a quarter for every one of your baits. I have this cool one. It's cool. It's a sexy shad. That's a. I mean, if you have a lake with shad in it, a quarter for every one of your baits. Really? Well, that's a slap in the face, Tanner. Did you really pay somebody a quarter for something that took way more money than that to buy the components and about an hour assembling it? That's just mean, dude. That's just mean. That's just. Why would you say that? Like, you value my time and everything creating baits for you to catch fish. You value it at a quarter a piece? I mean, really? Yeah, sure. I'm sure you offer the Googans like, hey, I give you 50 cents for all your baits. I don't think that's the way it works. Yeah, I know you're twice that age. If you don't value your own work, man, I mean, would you spend 2 hours making a bait and sell it for a quarter? With red spots on the silicone skirts. Really? White and red. Hell no. Yeah, well, exactly. I don't have any. No, I've never done good with. Those are good reels. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just not a white guy. I am a white guy, but I'm not a white bait fisherman active guy. In cranks and that I will. Flaming grape, bandit, ooh, amazing. Tennessee shad, ooh, amazing. But yeah, no, most of my spin baits, I'm usually darker colors or lighter colors that are um, lighter colors that are more like crappie or something. All right. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, this one right here. Not that one. This one. This one, the back road slayed him on. That's our chartreuse shad. Shad in the bottom. It's got like the darker on top and a little bit of white in the middle. Yeah, that lighter color I will fish because it's not really that. It's not bright white. It's not bright. It's kind of got a little mix of everything in it with the black in there. It's just speckling on top and stuff with the blue. Kind of shaddy, but it's also kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like lighter bluegill or kind of a lighter crappie kind of. I don't know. It's just something different. It's a different look to them. Really? Okay, so I wasn't far off with me uploading that show yesterday about lakes closing. Because I got a lot of people going, "Oh my God, really? All the lakes are closing down?" Like, ha ha. Like, right now, I do. I mean, from now on out, usually from spring, pre-spawn to spring, all the way into fall. I mean, there's certain times they're better, certain times they're not, but stain. Yeah, yeah. White actually stands out really good in like chocolate brown water. I did start going to lighter when it was like that light chocolate brown color. Because if you notice in those colors, all the bluegill, the baitfish, and the bass have like no color. They turn like white. So yeah, when it's chocolate milk, light brown mocha colored, yeah, the whites and the white and the chartreuse kind of mixes. I've always done better on those than that than dark colors. Because most of what they're targeting is blending in. Yeah, but once that water clears and gets either greenish or whatever, yeah, that's when I turn to the more like bluegill and baby bass and even like black and red and just more predator colors than shad colors. That's just always been my preference. Always been my pref. Always the way I've caught the most fish is doing it that way. Ooh, we're up to 18 likes. Nice. We had 17 people in here, now we have 13. So, must have had some non-fisher people coming in and going, man, what? Wait, sorry, Scott. I'm gonna email in a bit. Wait for tomorrow. I need some fishing in my life. OBS. All right, wait, what? I don't get that whole. Scott. All right, well, email me about what what's going on. what's email about what's going on, Tito. We had tentative plans to go fish, so I don't know. I'm still waiting on the. My phone died. All right. Yeah, but yeah, spinnerbait start. I don't know. I've never been a really good winner spinnerbait guy. It's always been, you know, pre-spawn through the whole summer and everything. And I'm telling you, my whole spinnerbait experience has always been these. Yeah, no, I've never done good slow rolling them when it's cold. I've always just done good. Always a single blade like this, Colorado, full size. It's just always been my go-to bait. I've tried to double willow, the you know big willow blade with a big collar with a smaller Colorado, all that. No, I've always done better on those. I'm usually starting pre-spawn all the way through fall. Not all the time in that, but when I find a situation and I think it's going to be golden, that those are the times. But I would always just throw out that little single blade and slowly just roll it around. I don't rip them. I don't. If they're chasing shad and everything else, I'd rather go to an underspin right on the surface. I catch a lot more when they're schooling shad on an underspin, 3.5 inch underspin, quarter ounce. I don't think I've ever thrown a spinnerbait at feeding bass. It's either top water or the underspin. It's always caught me more fish. Or sometimes, you go to a fluke or something. Or maybe ripping a rattle trap through them. But I've never just had that much luck. Even in the wind, and you see them chasing some shad on top with the spinnerbait. It's not my style, not where I fish it. Oh, if you're looking at spinners, Zeke, you buy those. I'm telling you, you wanna fish those. So that's the reason I create them. That's why I have them. You can't find that. People can tell you different and everything else, but it's 40 years of experience and fishing a lot of double blade spinnerbaits and everything else, and honing it down to the one that works. Yeah, I said I have about maybe like 20 something left in stock. I mean, eventually we'll be producing them again, but right now I have about 20 in stock. Order from Will, CCB. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to. Oh, I blinked. Will sells some like accessory stuff. I don't think he sells baits. But no, yeah, I mean, Backroads is now becoming. I can. I wouldn't say it. He's become an advocate because you seen how they work. I said I didn't spend a year and a half designing them and making them and fishing them myself before I started selling them. I tested every single one of these things. That's why it's called my test pond, because that's where I fished them and that's where I tested. Because it's a pond, it's small, it's the same fish over and over. So if you can fool them over and over with different baits against normal baits that you couldn't even get a bite in there, you know you're doing something right. And that's where those got designed. Was at my test pond, for the most part. A lot of it too is because they're different colors. My tongue is blue. Well, quit eating blueberry taffy and you'll be good, dude. Yeah, like I said, it's I don't know. I designed all those baits. I keep saying it because I couldn't find them. Through the years of them being around, they just disappeared. No, I have lots of them. So I have the Purple Passion. I have the oh, those are sexy shad. Well, there's the sexy shad. Chartreuse, a little blue on top. That's the chartreuse shad, which one you asked about. I have them in, there's a cool green pumpkin red. I have them in the baby bass. Uh, there's actually black and blue spinnerbait. There's the Purple Passion. Nice. Yeah, I said I don't make my plastics. I just buy them. Don't want to spend my time pouring them. Yeah, the fly lure. Yeah, I had a bunch of them. Or I had a bunch of them. You got a fly lure. You pick it up and you can make it go forward underneath this stuff. Yeah. I actually have a video where a friend of mine said the flying lure. Catch him on flukes on shore, and he looks at his friend and goes, "Time for the flying lure." I'm like, really? You have some of those? Yeah, they actually had the flying lure. There were a lot of stuff like that around back then. Infomercials on TV. Remember, who was it had the helicopter one? Was that Roland Martin or Bill Dance? You threw it out and it like had like two blades on it and it like spun like this as it went down. I remember that one. I don't think it ever worked, but might have been Bill Dance. I don't know. Somebody had one as a helicopter lure that like spun on the way down. Gimmick. I just make things that are tried and true and work. You know, that's all I do. People look at them and go, "Wait, I've never seen that color. I've never seen that color." Like, what do you mean this and that? Like, don't you have this? Don't you have that? I'm like, these colors work. I like the colors. They look good. He's a good fisherman, though. Yeah, he probably would have been the best, but he quit. Bill Dance quit tournament fishing in '86 and started his show. So we'll never know if he was the greatest of all time. We'll never know because he quit. Roland Martin kept going. I mean, Roland Martin's still fishing tournaments. Yeah, and the same thing with the. Oh, you guys didn't see. Hey, Rattle Trap. Yeah, see, I did these too. See these colors? You're supposed to mimic the Robo Worm colors. They're jigs, but they're in a Robo Worm color. And you just put a little Robo Worm as a trailer on them. I did Morning Dawn, Margarita Mutilator. Martin on helicopter lure. Is that what it was? I don't know who it was. I just remember that bait. I remember the infomercials. It's revolutionary. You throw it out and it just spirals down. Bass can't resist it. Yeah, right. It's like all the other baits in the trash can that bass couldn't resist. Go simple. Go simple but yet creative. Simple baits in colors that they don't offer. Ooh, this one's a good one too. I didn't know I had this one. Whoops. I missed. That's a good color too. Chartreuse on the bottom. What am I going on? Bream 2.0. Yeah, look at that color. Some infomercial type of swim bait, yeah. No, but that's a really cool color too there. I don't know if you can see the oranges and the stuff in it and a nice chartreuse black on the bottom. The black head. Magic. Magic. They've seen a million white spinnerbaits in the lake. You throw something like that, they'll be all over it. They'll be like, what? It'll be like, and that one too, though. It's blue olive black. Yeah. Telling you, these are all secret weapons, man. Totally different stuff. So even the model, nobody makes these, there is a model one. Most of my spinnerbaits I don't put the model on. Oh, sorry, I'm missing stuff. Yeah, most of the jigs and stuff are modeled. Wesley, what is up? Yeah, but where'd they go? Oh, here we go. Keep picking out the wrong stuff. Oh, there we go. See the modeled. So it's like the amber there, and then the purple, and then the amber again. And most people just they'll like do the purple on top, and then some amber down the bottom. They don't do those mottled colors. And I just think those work so much better. All red, Chad? I don't have any all red. I don't even think I have. I can't do chatterbaits right now. I don't think for chatterbaits, but this is a cool one to go to with that. The green pumpkin red. The green pumpkin red and the spinnerbait with the red flake and stuff in it. How was this? Oh no, that's where I used to use those all the time. No, I don't have any saltwater. No, I don't do saltwater baits. That's just something I delve into very rarely. I'm much more bass and colors. Yeah, no, see those finesse jigs and that. Oh yeah, they don't stick. I haven't used the 1/8 ounce that don't even have a weed guard. They come over rocks and everything just fine. Yeah, no, they work great. I mean, these are the weedless, but no, I only make what I make, man. Sorry. I do them custom in the fact that you can get what you get from me, but I don't like red blades, red hooks. I don't even like red hooks on my drop shots. I have them because they're the only things I can get. I don't know. I don't even think I can order red blade or red wires. Yeah, well, if you're gonna start fishing them, these are the ones to fish. I'm telling you. These are the ones, definitely the ones to fish. If you want quality and balance and everything about it, telling you. I mean, I know quality spinnerbaits when I see them, and even a lot of them that come as quality, and you pay a lot of money for it, and all of a sudden I'm like, there's rust on this blade. I'm like, there's rust on this blade, guys. That means it's a steel blade coated in nickel, not a brass blade coated in nickel. Yeah, that's what I said. All these blades on here. Well, actually, the buzzbait blades are aluminum. Those I think are the best for buzzbait blades. Most of them are aluminum. I don't even know if they make it still. They make some plastic ones, but no, these. Thing about these blades, guys, is they are brass, nickel plated brass. They're not nickel plated steel. There's like there's like a huge difference in price when you go with brass compared to Econo steel blades. And I never really knew that until I started making them. And are the wires strong? You know the wires are strong. It's 0.35. It's .35 strong steel or tempered steel. Yeah, it's a tempered steel. .35. A lot of the quarter ounce are .32. It's a little lighter blade. But I like the .35 or .35. I think .35 or their point. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I've never bent one of those out. Hook 'em, fight 'em in, even if they're strong. We'll get you through. I just throw them on my medium to medium heavy 12-pound line mono. It's lightweight stuff. I'm a finesse guy, usually 12-pound, but I fish everything else on. Yeah, no, I throw them on 12-pound mono. Usually a medium flexi. Yeah, medium tip, medium softer tip. Lots of bend to it because you're just reeling it. You'll feel them by you. They just load up and you just like pull into them. They're $5. $5 for spinnerbaits. $5 for my cranks and stuff. $4 for my plastics, and right now, yeah, for most of my finesse jigs and that, it's $3. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, easy. Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad I had what I mean. I don't know. See, you guys don't understand me, but Backroads caught those fish on that watermelon, and I'm like, I only had one. And I found two. I'm like, oh, thank God. He found something they like, and I have more. And all of a sudden, he took that spinnerbait, and he's like, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, I have more. One of those. Yeah, I have a skirt making thing. Clamps down production. You load a bunch of things and just do skirt after skirt after skirt after skirt. Plus, I did that video where you can do it out of a pen. Most ones I make right now for myself and that, I just have a big pen and I just slide the things on the pen, the holders, and take the top off, put a wire, pull it through the pen, and slide the collars on them. It's really easy. But I do have a. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I only do silicone. It's actually Bioflex skirts. I don't know. Bioflex is one of the more popular silicones because of their limpness and everything. Why you need a wire? You have to put the wire in, and then you hook up the tabs on the other end, and you pull it into the skirt, and then you slide the collar onto it. That's why I need a piece of wire. Same thing with the professional jig one. It has the cone on it that you slide all the collars on, and then the cone actually has a wire with a hook. You just put it in, do it, pull it out, slide one off, put that one out, put another one in, put the skirt tabs on and slide it out, pop it on, and put the next one in, slide it out, pop it on. Yeah, it's a process. And then you have to cut the tabs, and then you have to line it up, and then, yeah. It takes a lot to do production yourself. It takes time. And if you wire, a lot of people, they wire wrap them. I'm like, you can, yeah, I put the rubber collars on them, but people wire wrap them, but I'm pretty sure you're going to lose the jig before. I mean, you have jigs for 3 and 4 years that just have the rubber collar on them, and it never comes off. But I'm like, you're going to lose that jig before that friggin' wire breaks. And they charge extra money because it's wire wrapped. Well, if you're actually fishing the original chatterbait, do whatever you want. Those things suck. The aluminum blade, it's too tight of a wobble. No professional likes the original chatterbait. It just doesn't. It just doesn't have. It started to boom, but other people perfected it a lot better. And then you suck. No, if you the originals suck. Everybody that's D&M used to be really good with that, and people were doing them on the big toe head with a heavier steel blade and that, and then Chatterbait enforced their patent and cut everybody off from doing it. So everybody's doing newer, but yeah, no, with a heavier steel blade on those, not the original Chatterbait head. They yeah, Arky style, big toe. They yeah. Yeah. There were a lot of people producing a lot better product with that design than theirs because of the blades they were using. But Chatterbait got their patent and hit everybody with cease and desist. So all the good bladed jigs that people were using were suddenly non-existent. And you couldn't even buy the mold. You couldn't buy the hooks like that. Yeah, everything went away. I still produce mine with a nice heavy steel blade, but I have to do a split ring before the head because they don't do open hook anymore, and it's the same head, but they twisted the eye 30-degree, and so you have to do a split ring. And they still work for my style because I like to slow roll them with the heavy, heavy thumb. But you can't reel them really fast. You reel them really fast, and they start loosen the blade, and they start kind of spinning. But yeah, the original chatterbait now it's like it's too tight. It's way too tight of a wobble, and that blade's aluminum. And it's very light. It doesn't fold back and have that really heavy thump. Sorry to bust your bubble, Tanner, but. T minus 900 hours. All right, 900 hours, really? 900 hours. Is that what you said? Isn't that like a week and a half? Sounds like a week and a half. I mean, that's a long time. T minus 900 hours. He's going out in the kayak. Oh, there we go. Hog collar. Oh, 900. All right. All right. That sounds more and high, by the way. Yeah. Oh, you're in here, hog collar? I didn't notice. At least you left a comment. Yeah, oh, 900. That makes more sense than 900. Just got on. All right. Well, we've been going over baits and stuff. No, but 0900 is how you talk about in military terms hours. 0900, 0800, because they're on a 24-hour. They're on a 24-hour clock. Yeah, they're on 24 hours. So 0900 means 9 o'clock. 9 a.m., right? Yeah, I think, yeah. You have to do all the same stuff for a kayak Yeah, because it's registered. You have to get the you have to have the muscle stamp and everything. Oh, 2200. No, I think when you get to that point, it's 2200. There's O's before you get to 12. O 100. Well, I don't know. Backroads, you still on here? I do not have that. Well, you're not in California. California, we have the muscle stamp. I don't know if that's everywhere. We had to pay for that in California. It's not a good time to mess with me. Come on, it's like 2 hours and 16 minutes in the stream. You know me. Oh, you have to have it in Utah? Well, some states don't. I mean, half our lakes are closed here to launching because they don't have the money to have somebody inspect the boats. That's why Uvis and Chesbro have fully functional launch ramps, but you can't put a boat in the water because they're off limits. Because they don't have anybody, or they can't pay anybody to do the inspections. So everything's way more expensive in California. Go in your boat. Nice. Ahoy. Fab, drop shot, and hit face. Oh, well, that's me. A lot of it's because I can't fish a lot of the active baits that much anymore. I can fish slow rolled, but like jerk baits and high speed cranking that, it just doesn't take long. My shoulders are baits ahoy. Yeah, I thought that was a creative thing. Took me a little bit to sit down, and I basically just sit for backroads because I knew he was coming in and he wanted to see the bait. So, and a lot of people don't know I make the baits. They don't, yeah. But hopefully, yeah, backroads found him. I have the two spear baits he wants. I know he wants a buzz bait in it, in the same color. I don't know. Hopefully, he wants the jigs and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. He makes Senkos, but I'm not Senkos. Yes. Stick baits. No, stick worms. Yeah. No, they're yeah. No, they're Senko style baits. What's the Guga baits one called? Does anybody know? Or do you just call it the Guggen Senko? I mean, what's it called? It's some log, isn't it? Lunker log. There you go. Lunker log. See, none of you guys would ever call a lunker log a Senko because it's Guggens and the Guggens are God. You would never mistake that, but everything else you would call a Senko. And if somebody went, "Oh, you're using Senko?" No, no, I'm using a lunker log from Guggen Baits. I don't know what their bladed jig should be called. I am going to get some of the drop and there was it drop and drag. Is that what they call it? Stupid name, but I'm going to get some of those. I have some Amazon cards. I'm going to buy some of those and do a show fishing the drag and drop. I don't like the colors. I'm going to pick one of the colors, but I don't like any of the colors they offer compared to, I don't know, even my dropping sticks I used to do, and compared to the Sticko or the 3-inch stickworm and that. I don't like the colors. I'm going to pick one of them. And I'm going to film a show testing it and seeing if it works compared to when I used a little 3-inch stickworm. But I like the colors. I don't know how many they have. The only ones I can find on Amazon, there's only 4 colors. So yeah, but it'd take me a while to get there. No, I don't hand pour. No, not my plastics. So I don't hand pour plastics. I just get plastics that work, and I like the plastic, and the company makes good ones, and pretty much just have them made for me. I don't think hand pour is working better. I mean, even drop shotting, everybody uses rubber worm, and I catch more on a little 3-inch stickworm than I do anything else on the freaking drop shot. Well, a pocket craw, the one I designed for the drop shot, that works really well too. But a 3-inch stickworm and the 3-inch dropping stick, or the 3-inch pocket craw, always caught me more fish than a robo worm. Don't know why, but it works. Somebody's hauling ass over there. Yeah, like I said, it's just, I don't know, it's just, with my baits, I'm honing it down to what's worked for me for 12 years, or for 40 years. And other new stuff that I just discovered, like that 3-inch dropping stick, when I saw it, I'm like, this thing will probably work. Yeah, but I don't know, I think, yeah, I've caught them. I slow roll our rib minnow a lot. Our 3.5 inch swim bait nose hook. My pedal's at 7. If you're back east, that is 10. Yeah, I'm kind of on it, but that 3-inch stickworm, I'm telling you, man, it's 3-inch stickworm, like the Sticko. We do our dropping stick, but I just can't get them in. I get them in some of the good colors, but I don't know if I'm going to produce them that much anymore because our 4-inch gotcha flick stick and our 5-inch gotcha flick stick work a lot better than the Stickos for when you're flicking. But that dropping stick, I just can't get them in the right colors. And I'll promote it and tell everybody, and it's that Sticko, and they're a little bit softer. They tear out more than the bait we produce, the dropping stick. But unless I can start like going way, way high end and have my own colors produced and stuff, which costs a lot of money, I might just drop those from the line and do the flick stick and the 4.5 and the 5.5 inch. But I'm gonna more focus on my spinner baits, my buzz baits, my jigs. I don't know. I'm not trying to rip people off. seriously just trying to give people stuff that catches a lot of fish. Might be different, might be unusual, but Backroads is a fan. Anybody else I've given them to is a total fan. Even Backroads said he just wanted to support me because I'm struggling in that, and all of a sudden he just said, "Wow, really?" No, panels won't work when I'm fishing. No, that won't work. Because I need to. No, don't have enough time. It's not. Yeah, if you're. Yeah, but yeah, panels fishing. No, panels are for one at a time, back and forth conversation. When I'm fishing, it's hard enough for me to keep track of comments. I will, and I am going to do a panel tournament though. Maybe the first one will be with Backroads. I will go somewhere and fish. He will go somewhere at the same time. Yeah, and we're gonna be on one side, he's gonna be on the other, and we're gonna have a tournament live. Yeah, we're gonna go live. We're gonna have a panel, fish off. Everybody thinks it's a great idea. Just gotta work it out. Gotta wait till summer. It's gotta be because a lot of people are gonna be back east. There's gonna be a time difference sort of thing. So yeah, that's in the works for this year. Don't worry. Live CCB panel tournaments are coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Everybody's on board. Everybody really likes the idea. We just have to coordinate it. So that'll be a lot of fun. I don't know. We'll probably just do numbers of fish, not biggest fish, or maybe sometimes biggish. Doesn't matter. It'll still be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun for the people watching and the comments, and we'll be basically head to head on a panel out there fishing against each other. No, no, no. It'll be different lakes. It'll be. I just said that. I'll be here. The other person might be in Florida. The other person might be in Alabama. The other person might be in Canada. The other person might be in. That's what I said. But I have to coordinate it with the time differences and everything, and it'll be a lot of fun though. It's all in the works. Well, yeah, it'll be. Yeah, it'll all have to be coordinated and set up. But I'll have to be a lake. We can set a time. All right, I said just whenever you want to go, man. Yeah, you StreamYard on my phone for the panels. Yeah, I think like I said, I have limited lakes I can go live with that I have reception. I'm sure the other person's gonna have the same sort of issue of being able to go live at a place that they have reception and good reception. So we're not like cutting out and you know buffering and. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I said it's in the works. It's gonna work. We're getting it going. A lot of people have. We've already thrown around the idea, so we're gonna get going. It's gonna start working. It's just gonna. It's gonna take a little while. I'm not a big time YouTuber yet. I'm not making tons of money, so I can. All right, I'll check it after the stream and that. Tito, I'll check it. Give me a time, everything, and I'll email you back. And yeah, but I said it's just like I have so many goals and everything, but it's just limited right now. And now this whole what's going on with the virus and all that. It's, you know, it's all iffy. What email? No, he emailed me because we're gonna go fish Nazi tomorrow. Tentative plans. Me and Tito Nazi filming a show tomorrow. That's what's in the works. What email? No, he emailed me. It's like, yeah, if you want to email me about baits and that, yeah, it's bass at suncoastbass.com. Yes, boy. Yeah, it's bass at suncoastbass.com. I said if you want to get a hold of me about the baits, all that stuff, that's what's through. I'm going old school. Old school. It'll be raining out. I don't want to. Oh, really? Nikki came in? What is up, Nikki? Welcome, 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 Nikki. It's supposed to be raining out. I don't know. I don't know. Is it? Man, we're not going till like noon, so it doesn't matter. Hey, hey, darling. What's up, girl? Nikki Pink's in the house, guys. That's my girl. Oh, you just checked it? I don't know. We'll try. Don't rain on our parade, Zeke. Don't be telling us it's going to be raining. Me and Tito, we want to go fishing. You're in a great mood? Really? I'm in a great mood, too. I've gone southern, evidently. I'm even in a better mood because Nikki's in the house. It always goes crazy when Nikki comes in. It's storming here bad. Well, you're going to have a lot of other shit coming your way because we're having what they is calling a miracle march, and we're having storm after storm after storm coming through here, and we're the gateway to where you are, girl. It's got to come through here to get to you. It rained on here. I just see some rain here. It's see, you went southern for me. All right. Nikki's in there. She can entertain you. I gotta go. Phlebotomize the snake. If you guys know what that means. I'll be right back, I swear. I'm back. Anybody still here? Oh, wow. Nobody left. I guess Nikki's been entertaining. I found Paco finally. That's where he's. That's where he's. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't have any prostate issues. It flows pretty damn quick. I don't want to keep people waiting, especially when I have Nikki here. I mean, I know you'll completely, totally entertain people, even on the even on the chat side of it. But yeah, we're having fun. I was talking baits because yeah, I am a fisherman. Remember? Are you gonna be able to? Are you? Are you gonna be able to? Are you gonna make the paddle tomorrow, Nikki? We just lit up. Are you gonna make the paddle tomorrow, Nikki? Remember, paddle Mondays. I don't know your schedule, so. Hey, hey, Nikki. Tanner's the same age as your daughter, and he's a fisherman. And he's a great guy. Just saying. Now, now he's going the 7-year-old route. Paco is. Paco's gonna set up your new studio. Well, I don't. Maybe someday I'll go live from a desktop so I can have a studio. Probably will eventually, but I don't know. I'm so old school with the phone thing. Oh, Tanner's gonna set up for you? Oh, all right. Wow, I didn't know you knew Tanner. Tanner, you've been hiding out for me. You've been like working, on Nikki's and working things out behind my back. What's going on here? Yeah, the young kids are the best at it. No, not Paco. Only 7. You're only 7. All right. Whatever. You said the tens were the best years of your life. Thought you were older than that. Doesn't matter. You're a computer whiz. You can help Nikki out with her freaking site. Set up her studio. Be a lot of fun, man. What the hell is up with this freaking rain right now? So and here I am. It's the only full decade I have lived through. Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna have to put all these baits away tonight. That sucks. Paco's on the phone asleep. Really? That ain't good. How do you fall asleep? How the hell did he fall asleep? You just woke up. Oh, you fell asleep together on the phone. How sweet. That's nice. I remember that. I remember those days. True love, the initiation, talking, and all of a sudden you're like, and you wake up and you're like, Hello? Hello? Why? I guess we fell asleep. I remember that. Oh, look at that, 1421. Wow. Really? That's nice. That's a good relationship. That's how you start it. That's how things get going. You fall asleep together. Yeah, you're all like, hello? 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 And you just hear, and you're like, uh, aw, oh my God, you feel, oh, oh, bye, love you. Click. Sorry. Had to go into the whole playing of it. I got, I got feelings going on places for you, girl. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to go there. I know that's what I was bringing back memories of. Like Zeke just said, yeah, those days of every night talking to my new girlfriend because we weren't together. I mean, we were together, but we were distance, and yeah, and then yeah, the whole like, oh my God, yeah, it feels so good. It's just yeah, it's just a great feeling. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's true love. When it's a distance thing, you live together. I mean, I don't know. You live together, and they sleep in their room. You sleep in your room, and you're on the phone talking to them, and they're like 10 feet away, but you're taking it slow. So yeah, it's not really the same. Like this is so great. You're like, there goes another raccoon. Remember? And a lot of people don't notice the beginning. There was like fighting with raccoons in my beginning of this, and I've seen like the same raccoon. I don't know if it's the same raccoon or not, but I've seen him go by that way, wait, this way twice, and now that way twice. Yeah, they were fighting out here and screaming, and people are actually were able to hear them over the phone. It's pretty wicked. Those things are wicked. Wicked, evil creatures. I mean, the sounds they make, like, I mean, they sound like a freaking demon. Never knew, never knew raccoons sound like that, and now I don't like them. I'm scared that now when I see them, I say hi to them, and they stand up, look at me, and now, yeah, no, and now, yeah, now they stand up, look at me, and I'm like, all right, just keep going. I mean, before everyone walked up on my porch and started walking towards me and be like, "Hey, little buddy, what's up?" Now I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, man! Don't turn on me! Don't 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 go wicked on me, because you guys are evil." Oh yeah, I had people had well, I had people had raccoons and pets back in the '80s. They used to go to my lake with them. No cuss. Yeah, but they're just like, if they turn on you, man, they're demonic. Yeah, you think that? Yeah, you think that, Nikki, but I thought that about mine. Because they come by and be like, hey, buddy, and I'd stand up and look at me. And then suddenly I started hearing them bastards freaking fighting, and no, they don't hiss like a freaking cat. These things are like, oh my God, like, I mean, it is like, sounds like a demonic devil demon when these things start fighting over mating or whatever. It's just like, and they're like, and I'm like, oh my God, I've never, I've never heard raccoons sound like that. Like, that is just demonic demon sounding. I know, that's how they sound. If you go back to the beginning of my stream, when they were across the street, and yeah, all of a sudden they just like, and everyone's like, I heard that, I heard that. No, they like, I said I'd never heard them sound like that until they started doing it on my porch about this time when you start getting into the mating season, and just, wow, it sounded like a, I don't know, freaking actual lion or bear. I don't know, just way demonic. Just their whole like, it's like I expect to look over and see like red eyes staring at me. Yeah, but cats are all like kind of, at least domestic cats, are more high and squeaky. Raccoons are very like deep and dark and scary sounding. At least the ones around here, they're just like, what? Yeah, yeah. It's this time of year. It's the mating thing. It's, I don't know. I guess they got to beat the bitch to get the bitch. So you got to treat her, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They're, anyway, I'm a wildlife biologist. I have not done many studies on the mating habits of raccoons, but it doesn't sound pleasant. It sounds very rough. It's 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 very very rough. It's very kind of like, yo, bitch, you're mine. Nope. Oh no, you're mine. It's evidently because yeah, it doesn't sound too pleasant. I mean, yeah, I'm all into all kinds of playing, but yeah, well, see, usually Tanner Saturday Sundays it's usually like 5 to 7. The last 2 hours I'm actually fishing. These two last Saturday Sundays I've come on because it's my usual, but it's been the weather. Pinot was closed. I can't fish, so a lot more. They're used to me being here, but they're used to me being here early. Yeah, yeah. Well, it doesn't stop. It was just like, how do I respond to that? It's Nikki Pink. It's distraction. Exactly. They're not used to a woman like you in my chat. They're like, what did she just say? Huh? We were having a very good conversation, and then it always changes when you come in, Nikki. You know that. I have had a bunch of converts though. Remember, Backroads and Bass is now following you, and other people are following you. Remember, you're the other side. You're the other side of CCB. Like, there's CCB the fish guy, and there's CCB the random out there, random out there on way obscure panels that have nothing to do with fishing. They're just a lot of fun people and a lot of fun conversation about anything you want. So, yeah. You can always come in here and ruffle it up, Nikki. You know that. You're an old schooler. You're an old schooler. You're my original panel connection. You're when I used to slut myself around on panels, basically. Yeah, I can do that. I said I start these panels. Usually these panels are only 2 hours. Well, not panel, but these lives are only 2 hours. Saturday, Sunday, I'm fishing, and we're at going on 3 hours now. So it is what it is. It happens the way it happens. Exactly. Okay, bye bye. Wait, what? Tanner's leaving now? What did I say? I'm glad you're addicted to me. A lot of fun, but isn't it? Well, it's 11 here. How late is it there? 11? What, you back east? Yeah, I said it's 11 here. Are you 12 o'clock? 1 o'clock? Really? You're only an hour? You're 2 hours, right? Oh, you're only an hour ahead. Huh. I thought you were further ahead than that. Wow. About 1 here. Yeah, you're back east. I don't blame you. Mountain time. It's mountain time. No, I don't blame you. I used to be that way. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, no, I used to be that way. I used to just be like, I gotta keep going. I'm down south technically. 7 hours. This one. And you're going fishing in the morning, Jenner. Go to bed. Evidently, I'm going fishing tomorrow too with Tito. But we might not leave till after 12. So I have some time. I'm good on like I'm good on 4 to 6 hours of sleep usually anyway. If I if I can, I will like sleep all day, but usually I'm up after about 4 to 6 hours of sleeping. So my dog's name is Tito. Yeah, no, now it's 10. Yeah, film a good show tomorrow, Tanner. Wait, what? A little brown SLP one. A little, a little brown 5 pound one. Yeah, or a green one. Or a green one. Brown or green. Yeah, there were 14 people. Now there's 10. My dog is brown 5 pound. Now we're down to 9. Not green. Oh, I thought you were talking fish because we have brown fish, we have green fish. If you're talking bass, I thought we were talking bass. Only 3 commenting. Yeah, I know that's usually the way it goes. We usually have a lot of people in here, and half of them comment. For me, I'm like, I don't care. I mean, that's cool. There's just a lot of people in here. They're dropping like flies. No, we're down to 9. It's 14, but like you said, there's only like 3 or 4 of us commenting here. You check you out. No, it's usually like that. I mean, a lot of people just like to come in and watch and be entertained. They read the comments. Hell, even my shows I upload. This has always been a trend of me as Central Coast Bass. Um, my videos don't get a lot of comments. They get the likes, but they don't get I mean, I'll go to other people and they've gotten like 80 views. I got like 200, and they've gotten like 60 comments, and I've gotten like 4. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's always been a really weird thing with me. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they just love enough and everything else that they're like satisfied, and I don't feel like they have to comment. But my videos in my history of 13 years on YouTube don't get a lot of comments, and I don't I don't I don't know why. Never really figured it out. I never tell people to comment and say, hey, comment and comment and comment and leave a comment. Maybe that helps. Say, leave a comment. Hey, guys, leave a comment. I just shared you out. And we have more people in. Well, we had one. We actually had 3 other people for a second. Yeah, but I don't know. My videos do not get a lot of comments. It's just completely, totally my history of even way back like 10 years ago. I had people that came in and went, what? 4,000 views and 6 comments? What is up with these people? I'm like, they're coming back. I don't know. My comment still early. No, I thank you for that. I don't ask people to share. I don't ask people to comment. I did notice that in a lot of videos and I always thought it was so nice when people were like, oh, oh my God, how big do you think that fish was? I lost it, but comment in the comments. Comment in the comments about it. Comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I don't say that. I don't think I've ever said that in a video. Leave a comment, guys. What do you think? Figure though, I mean, I don't know. I comment on pretty much everybody's video I watch. Try it. I know, but I'm not trying to make a living. I don't even promote. This is one of the first times I've ever been on here, Nikki. This is one of the first times I've ever like been on here and said, "Hey guys, look, I have my own baits," and it got tried to sell. I don't know. I'm not a promoter. I'm just an entertainer, I guess. People just love to come on and watch me be an idiot. and ask me questions. Yeah, if you go back and watch it, go back and watch it, go back and watch it. Yeah, every time you go out and come back in, I have so much merch now. I know, I have merch too. I've been trying to go that whole route, but for me, everyone's like, what, you have your own baits? You make your own baits? I'm like, yes, I make my own baits, guys. Like, and I tell them in my video when I'm fishing, I'm like, oh, this is our God today. Oh, this is our single blade spinnerbait. And everybody's like, I don't know. I say, this is our. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to throw one of our CCB spinnerbaits. And I get people commenting going, dude, you need to make some baits. Yeah, I have all that too. I'm a Teespring aficionado. Yeah, but Nikki, I also have shoes. I've sold my own custom shoe to Big Worm. Yeah, I found a place where you can make shoes. You can design your own shoe with your logos on it. Yeah, you're gonna be finding that at Teespring. It's a it's a it's a totally different website now, but yeah, they have like my clothing design. Well, but dude, Teespring you can do magnets and mugs and keychains and yeah, but a shoe. I designed a shoe. Yeah, and that's the same company I did the shoe through is where I got this. CCB crew. Yeah, it's the same company I go through to make the hats. Yeah, they have hats, they have shoes, they have really cool pants and sweatpants and really high tech backpacks and yeah, it's yeah, you can do a lot more designing than you can do on Teesprings for it. Really? Really, Nikki? Um, all right, I'll tell you. Everybody else, stop listening. Printify. Printify. Did you hear me, Nikki? I tried to keep it quiet because other people are listening, but I don't want to tell you. But yeah. Did you hear me? I found it on my own. All right, you got it, right? I don't want to tell it too much because it is a really good secret. It's totally different though. They don't have. You have to have your own entity to your own entity selling site to get your product made through them. It's not like Teespring where they have their own in-store site and it's all set up through them. This one is you need to have your own sort of like Shopify or eBay or Amazon or something like that in order to go through them to do the drop custom made shipping thing like Teespring. It's but do you have it? Did you hear me? Are we compadre on that? Mm, print, what? No, no. I told you it. Printify, printify, like like Shopify, but printify. No, printify. I said like Shopify, but printify. It's a drop ship company. They have cool shoes. They only have like ah Okay. There you go. Yeah, no, they have shoes. They have women's shoes. They have like, yeah, like Testify, or it's basically Shopify, but starting with a print, and then the ify after that. Yeah, but it's not like Teespring or T Mill or all these other ones where you can do it, and they have their own inside shop that you can like my Teespring inside through them, scroll through it. No, this one, I mean, you design it all within them and all that, and it lists on either eBay or whatever. I don't know if they'll let me then. No, no, it's all the same thing. Like me, I just set up an eBay account. My hats and my shoes, you go to eBay/user/Senko29. Yeah, you can design your own, and you can mail it to yourself, or you just design it. It's online. It's for sale. Second the sale goes up, um, you get a notification. You go in, and then you pay them for the cost of production and shipping, and then you get the profit. It's kind of the same thing as Teespring and all that other stuff, but they can't they don't take the order. The order is done through either Shopify or eBay, or I don't know. They have a list of things that you can use. Um, well, I mean, if you want to, I mean, if you want to pay it outright and all that, yeah, you can go through them, and you could buy all the product and have it sent to you, and then sell it on your own through them. But it's much easier process because you set the price, you do whatever you want, just like Teespring, but it's through a separate entity. You have a sale. It says, "Hey, you have a sale." It sold for like my shoe was like, I don't know, with shipping was like $80 or something, and then I had my production cost to them. You can do that if you want, but I don't. You can do that if you want. I mean, Teespring doesn't do that. Teespring is to order. It's all drop shipping now. But Printify is a drop shipping thing where you can have amazing stuff produced. You put it on your own site, like I said, either through eBay or whatever, and then every order you get it. It comes to you get a notification. It goes item sold, item sold, item sold. The price is full price, and then you say okay, and then you click on it, click on it, click on it. You pay them the difference for the shipping and that, or for the cost and your profit, and then it goes to production, gets made, and gets shipped to the person. It's a drop shipping network, like Teespring. But they have way more options of stuff than Teespring. I said it's drop shipping. It's you design it. Well, you said you go to so so. Do you have all your product at your house? All right, Zeke. Thanks for coming in. No, so do you have all the product at your house? Like, I mean, obviously, if you're at Teesprings, you're not. You don't have all the product yourself, right? Yeah, well, it's the same thing as Teespring. It's made to order. You don't have to have the product. You don't have to buy it in bulk. You can just design it, put it up there. If somebody only buys one, you get the profit for it. You don't have to buy like 5 dozen, 10 dozen, and if it doesn't sell, you're stuck with 5 or 10 dozen. If it doesn't sell, you're stuck with an image on the site that's not selling. So you just delete it and try something else. It's out of pocket designing, out of pocket creativity, and you only reap the rewards if people buy it. So, like Teespring, it's a very incredible way to sell a lot of the product without having it sitting in your house and having to deal with packaging it and shipping it. It's drop shipping. It's the same way everyone does it on like eBay and Amazon, and it's actually the same exact setup. And that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, if you do an electronic store on Amazon and you sell GoPros and camcorders and you can have your coin, yeah. Yeah, no, but it's like a lot of people on eBay, well, people don't understand. A lot of people that sell like GoPros and camcorders and everything else on Amazon or on eBay and that, they have a site, but they don't actually own any of that product. They just are set up with the factory and drop shipping. So you go on there like, oh, they have the GoPro for this, the GoPro for that, and they can set a lower price. And so instead of making $10 on it or $15 on it or whatever, they gonna make. But they don't have any of the product in their possession. It's like they don't have warehouse and they don't have people shipping out direct. They're offering all this and they have it set up through ship direct to ship or and all that, and so they can offer it if people buy from them. They don't have to have warehouse. They don't have people package it or anything else. It's just they make the sale. It goes to the factory. It gets sent out. They pay the difference. They make their profit. It's shipped directly from the factory itself, and that's what drop shipping with. And that's the way a lot of people make their huge money on eBay and Amazon and everything else. Is they're not. They're just sitting in their house. And they're doing drop shipping directly from the factory. It's just the same way that Best Buy or anybody else would order electronics and have them sent to their store to resell them. But they're doing it direct from them through drop shipping. It's an amazing, amazing freaking thing. Yeah. But yeah, Printify. I'm telling you, check it out. Well, yeah, I mean, you can order your own samples from anywhere. I mean, that's how you get this hat. I'm the only one that owns this hat. I only have three others for sale on eBay, and nobody's ever bought one. But yeah, I went on and I ordered my own sample and got this for a cost. Yeah, you can get any of that stuff, and you can buy like 20 of them for cost, and then use those for giveaways and everything. It's all just marketing. The world is very easily set up for it if you know how to manipulate it. I don't really. I'm a shithole at marketing my own product. Like, my own products. I don't promote them. I'm not a good salesman. I'm a good creator. I'm a good entertainer and everything else. But I'm not a good salesman. I'm an artist, a creator, not a good salesman. Yeah, but Nikki, yeah, you can, yeah, through that you can do it. I mean, you can, yeah, you can get on there, you can create your product, and you can buy it at cost, samples. There are actually places too that you can get onto, and they have free samples. You can order free samples. You can order like 2, 3 shirts just to check them out, check out their quality, and all that, and they'll do it for you for free. So, unfortunately, Teesprings and Printify now you get them at cost, but you have to pay for samples. But I'm telling you, check it out. They have they have high end like jackets, even jackets like this, or um, like I said, way more intense stuff than Teesprings offers for production, silk screening, or embroidery. I found it accidentally. Like I said, once I started doing Teespring, I started looking around, and I ended up finding Printify, and I was like, "Wow, yeah, it's just different." Like I said, Teespring, it's all incorporated. They have their what? Oh, my battery's at 15%. Nice. Guess guess this live ain't going much longer. But yeah, no. But I said the difference is you have to have a site to sell through to link to Printify. And I'd already been on eBay. I had an eBay site for my artwork and everything, so I just made a new account for Santa Cruz Bass through eBay, and bam. Yeah, and like I said, oh god, you got to go on there, Nikki. While you're here, just look up right now. I know you're on here now, but look up printify.com, and then just look through their selection of products that you can make your designs on. It's way I don't know. All I gotta say is shoes. Shoes. My shoe. It's really cool. It's white and black. Looks like a Chuck. It has my CCB crew with my bass holding the beer, and then along the side of it says Santa Cruz Bass. It's white with black on the bottom. It looks like a Chuck. They actually have a shoe that looks like a Doc Martin. It's like a leather shoe. They have like a half calf and like a loafer. Yeah, no, and you can design it all. I mean, it's just like Teespring. You put it in, they give you the shoe. You can add where you want to add stuff, and you can add like, yeah. I mean, it's all set up to them. You just have to have a verified seller site for them to link it to, and that's either eBay or Shopify or something else. That's the only difference between it and Teespring. Or Teespring's own house. You have your own page. You have your own header. You have to have a separate seller site, and you design it all within Printify, and it automatically uploads it and creates your page and everything on that site. I don't have to link it though. No, they do it all. They do it all. You just have to set up. I mean, I went through eBay because I already been on eBay and I sold through eBay. But you go to eBay and set up a Nikki Pink shop site and design it when you want, and it's just linked through your products when you design them and Printify and all that. You go over here, and up there it says um, add to Nikki eBay site or Nikki, and yeah, it's all on there. But and all the sales go through eBay and everything else, and then they get linked to Printify, and then you just have to pay them your cost, and then they send to the shipper. No, if you buy it outright, yeah, no, no. I'm telling you something that's out of cost, where you can link it and there's no cost to you. Um, I don't know if you can actually order all the stuff through them. I mean, I don't know about that. If you want to do that, I would suggest Custom Ink. Do you know Custom Ink? I'm right here. Do you know this company, Nikki? Um, it says it in there, right? Oh yeah, right there. Custom Ink. If you want to order all your products on your own and have them made for you, so you have them in your possession and you can resell them, check out Custom Ink. They send me this stuff all the time. Yeah, no, but Custom Ink, if you want it made for you and produced for you, I mean, they have like, yeah, my first one, I mean, they have everything, mugs, everything, 10% off. I mean, yeah, if you want to do that, if you want if you want to order all the product and have it and then resell it yourself, look up Custom Ink. They have a lot of stuff. Really good company. I use them for the first shirts I produced. Prices are very, very comparable to when I had my clothing store, and bulk rates and ordering, you know, 5, 6 dozens. But I'm just talking with Printify. It's out of pocket. It's a drop to ship. So you can design just like amazing stuff. And you have all control over it and everything else. And then you just load it up. And when you sell it, you make the product. And you don't have to hold any of it in your possession. If it doesn't sell, you're not stuck with, you know, 100 dozen shirts that you bought and they're just not selling. So it's a good way to put stuff out there and test it and see and play with designs and all that other stuff. Trust me, Nikki, I had a clothing store for 11 years. And I used to struggle with having to pay for everything first. Yeah, I struggled with that. I would spend like $500, $600 for one design of shirts to make sure I got it in. And I'd only do like two colors, but I needed small, extra small, large, extra large. It was a huge burden to get the money to buy it, and a huge gamble because you didn't even know if that design was going to sell. And if it didn't sell, you're stuck with all that product, and But yeah, it's you need to go out of pocket. You need to go ship to order, and yeah, and like I said, I mean, me with Teespring right now, I have like 25 designs on there. 25 designs, and I'm selling them in short sleeve, long sleeve, hoodies. I have a lot of them on like cell phone covers. I have them on mugs. I have them on. There's no. It would have cost me like to have it to have enough options for sizes and everything else. For what I have for sale on Teespring, for me to have it in my possession and buy it outright, probably would have cost. I'm guessing probably between $5,000 and $10,000 to have that much product, that many offers, that many colors, that many choices in my possession to resell. Totally easily $5,000 to $10,000 for what I'm offering now on Teespring if somebody orders it. I don't have that money. I there's no way that that there's just no way. That's why this what's happening with Teespring and Printify and all that is so amazing for smaller creators and up and newcomers and starters. Sure, it's to order, it's custom, shipping might take a little longer than that, but I kind of like the fact that it's that way. Personally, I mean, it's who knows if you become somebody that's an item and everything, and suddenly you had a design and three people ordered it, and you're like, and you cast it, and suddenly 20 years later, you're like a big name. People go, oh my God, I have a shirt by them. And, suddenly it's like a collector's item. Like, oh yeah, that shirt never sold. I never reissued it or anything. And suddenly, like, four people in the world have it. Well, yeah, no, Nikki, that's just it. Like, you can do that through this. Um, no, but you can do the same thing. You put on there, you put any designs you want on there. You yourself order samples of all of them. You have like everything new, everything fun, just like I have this hat. I have a couple of the shirts and sweatshirts. Yeah, you order them, you wear them, you promote them, and you only have to pay for one. And then guess what? You wear it, people are like, dude, that's freaking awesome. Everybody goes on the Teespring. You only paid the $10 for the shirt you're wearing, and you have it on there, and it's drop ship, no cost to you. Suddenly it goes nuts, and people buy like 1,000 of them, and you're like, wow, this is hot. This is great. Yeah, no, you can order anything you design. You order for yourself, and you order it. You can order your own sample. You order them, you get them, you wear them, and obviously, hello, come on. Clever. Yeah, no, but I mean, come on, Nikki. You're hot. It's all profit to him. Yeah, but no, yeah, it's you know how to work it, girl. You don't need to. You you do not need to. You do not need to pay for anything. Everything's drop shipping now. No, you go on there, you design it, you everything else. Like you said, you want to wear it, you want to produce it. You go on there, put it up on that Printify or Teespring, you do it. You order 3, 4, 5, whatever. You wear it. You're hot. You're done, girl. Yeah, but you can do all that. You do, you do all that. You're still, you're still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm getting ready to shut down, but I'm having a really good conversation with Nikki in marketing. Because, yeah, this girl needs to know how it's done. You don't need out of pocket cost. You can do all this shit, and it's drop ship, girl. I have two. Yeah, but you can do that with anything you want. You can put it up. You can order the. You can, like I did. I have this hat because I ordered as a sample. I have a sweatshirt because I ordered a sample. I have another T-shirt, a couple other T-shirts because I ordered a sample. I get to wear them. I get to promote them, and all the rest of them, all the other designs, everything else, all out of pocket, all out of cost. It's yeah, it's the modern world. You don't have to have a warehouse full of all your designs anymore. You just need the one to wear it and promote it, and all the rest are virtual until people order. Yeah, no, I did that too. No, no, you need to go this way. It's a lot easier to go this way. It's a lot more risk free. Yeah, no, but I mean, you need to rework it, Nikki. You need to think more. You can't go out of profit. You can't. It's. You don't even need to anymore. You just need to. It says you can order all samples, and everything else. Found it very. Already found it buried. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, no, I'm just telling you. It's just. Hey, hey, found it. No, I'm just telling you. It's. I own my own. Thank you, found it buried. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, Nikki. It's a lot easier. It's a lot better. Oh, oh. Um. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I. Uh. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to shut this one down. I did not expect to be on for 3 hours and 34 minutes, but my battery's at 5%. It's giving me a completely, totally reduced. Yeah, it just shut down my screen is very limited now. It's like dimmed. But thank you guys so much, Nikki. I'm sorry I was going on and on about it, but I really think you need to give that a try. You don't need to take out of pocket money anymore. Sure, it might take a little more time, but they're custom made. They're one of a kind. They're more limited. There's lots of options out there for drop shipping now and production. And yeah, hopefully, um, people get a hold of me about my baits. I know there's some people interested, but yeah, you just gotta email me bass at centercoastbass.com. I have a lot of really incredible baits. I have some really cool people fishing them. They're gonna start uploading videos about catching a lot of them baits on mine. And yeah, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Panel Mondays. Uh, Yeah, a lot of people have been asking. Hoping Nikki can come in. Hopefully, a lot of people come in, and hopefully Nikki, like I said, yeah, check out Printify and see what they have, and do a lot of out of cost type stuff. And all right, guys, I'm out. It's how late is it now anyway? Ooh, it's almost 12. Wow, I've had a lot of people in, like above 10 people in most of the night. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. And again, tomorrow night, Panel Mondays. We have a lot of fun, and is what it is, guys. I gotta end it. Thank you so much, and till tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Panel Mondays. Bam! Oh, you got. Oh, wait, what? All right, yeah, all right. I mean, what? I missed a bunch of comments. So much for the death. Sorry, all right, I'm out. I gotta not hit it. I gotta.